Hi, it's Cheryl from Home Am I Making. I'm on again today. I actually haven't left since the last live I've done my desk. I wanted to show you what I'm working on. I couldn't wait to show you guys. So if you're joining me, let me know where you're gonna be joining from and let me know you're on. Let me go ahead and get you guys on Facebook. Again, I am Cheryl from Home Am I Making, where I inspire you to create a surrounding you love. So let me get you on here and see where you guys are coming from. So I think on my last live I told you I was working on some eggs. So I did have white eggs. Watching from Arkansas. Let me put my glasses on. Hi Marla. Hey, how are you? So yes, on my last live I told you I was going to be working on some eggs. So I did get white plastic eggs. Again, if you don't have white plastic eggs, doesn't make a difference because you are going to paint them white. The white egg, the paint that I use, which is a Maker Studio color in Blessed, it's a chalk-based paint. I do advise you to put chalk-based paint on top of the egg. I don't know how well acrylic sticks on that. Hi Joni, how are you? 2 times in one day. So I went ahead and painted all my eggs white. Again, those are plastic. You could do the same thing with wood or colored plastic eggs as long as you're going to paint them white. So what I'm going to start with is different color acrylic paint. So what I did is, these are the colors that I'm using, and they're the Apple Barrel brand. So I'm using the Purple Iris, the Bright Yellow, and the Fuchsia. These 3 I have added white to and made them less bright. I'm using what I got since I'm not going out. So that's what I had the white for. And then the green, I am going to use the green the way it is, which is called New Shamrock. So again, Maxine, you sprinkled. Thank you very much. So I have a goal. I got to tell you guys, I have a goal. I think right now I'm at about 1,840 followers. By Sunday night, I want to be at 2,000. So if you could help me out, I'd really appreciate you. So if you haven't liked and followed my page, please do so. It means a lot to me. Yes, so here's what I got so far. I got the green in its regular color, and the pink, the yellow, and the purple I have diluted a little bit with white. So I'm going to start with a white egg that has been colored with, painted with white chalk paint. And then I'm going to take my green and I'm going to use a brush that's pretty pointy. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. So starting at the wider part of the egg, I'm just going to be going like this. I'm going to be putting stripes, or not stripes, but I'm going to be putting lines down. And then as I get to this end, I'm going to drag it off a little bit so it's not as, let me put that somewhere you can see it. The sun is coming in. Can you see it? So as I get to this end, I want to lift the brush off of the egg so it's not as vibrant. This is pretty easy to do, this type, after you got them painted white, because you can, during this process, hold the top and the bottom at the same time, the whole process, and not get your hands in the paint. So I'm going to do that all the way around the whole entire egg, spinning it. It's okay if you do get your hand in this though. All you have to do is take a wipey or anything wet, like a wet paper towel, and it'll come right off. Hi Patricia from Ohio. So if you guys just joined me, what I did is I took a bunch of white eggs, plastic eggs, and painted them white with my Maker Studio chalk-based paint in Blessed. If you don't have white eggs, you can use colored eggs, just paint them white, or wooden eggs, just as long as you get the white, because you'll understand why in a second. So I'm going to go back around and I'm going to keep drawing my lines upwards towards the pointy part of the egg. Nothing has to be perfect. I do want at least as you go towards the tip to lighten the green a little bit. And you could add as much of this or as little of it as you want. You'll see in a second what it's going to look like. As you're hopping on, let me know where you're watching from. Give me some hearts if you're loving this tutorial. Susie from West Virginia. Hi, Susie. If you guys haven't already liked and followed my page, please do so. I'd appreciate it. I have a goal of getting to 2,000 followers by the end of the weekend. Okay, so that's, I'm going to stop doing it. That's what it's going to look like right now. You could leave them like this. I think a whole bunch of them would look great in a bowl with other things, but that's not what I'm going to do. So let me put him down and get one that I already had painted. So this one's dried, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I happen to have these. They're dotting tools. You don't have to use a dotting tool. I'm a nail tech. I use them for nail art. I happen to have them. But you could actually use the same tip of the paintbrush that we were just using. And here's where my colors come in. You're painting today too. This is so fun. What are you painting, Patricia? Post a picture in the comments. I still can't get all the paint off my hands yet. So this is the egg. I'm going to hold it with the short or the thinner end at the top and the thicker end at the bottom. I'm going to take a dotting tool and I'm going to put 5 dots in a circle. Let me see if you can see that. Can you see him? You see it? Let me know if you could see that. My sun is coming in on the window. Can you guys see that? Let me know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to put the 5 dots in a circle to emulate a flower. Let me know if you guys could see that when I put it up there. I'm going to do it again. Can you see that? See the maybe I'll do it up here. Let's see. Can you see the dots? They look, there it is. There it is. Now I see it. It looks like a flower. So I got 5 of them in a circle. I'm doing the purple right now. And I'm gonna go around. Sprinkle. Thank you, Patricia. You're happy you caught me. I'm happy too. I'm glad that we can all get together. I like when there's people on during the lives. Makes it more interactive. And then if you have any questions, you could ask me. If anybody has been leaving comments, Facebook's all messed up right now and it isn't letting us comment back. I could see your guys' comments, but I can't leave a comment. It's not official so far what's going on, but so I got little flowers going all around and I did it with my purple. Now I'm going to go back and with the yellow I'm going to put a couple of dots in the center of each purple circle of dots. This is the way I'm making flowers. If you're a better artist, you don't have to use the dotting method, but I'm going back to my kindergartner self. So if you can see that, you could see where I've done the dots. And now you could put as many flowers on here as you want or as little flowers as you want. So there's a purple one. What I'm doing is I'm going to do one in purple and one in pink. So the purple one, I'm trying to grab it so I don't mess it up. I have another one that is already dry and I'm going to do the same version but with the pink. You could mix the flowers. I just wanted them to be separate. I wanted to have a purple one and a pink one. Don't ask me why. But you could do all the different color flowers on the same one. Again, you could vary this if you know how to make a better flower than this, because you're a better artist. By all means, do the flower that you know how to do. And again, you could even leave these eggs just the way they were with the grass on them. I think this is a pretty easy kid craft too. The dyeing of the egg seems to be messier, I think. Wish I had this idea when my kids were little. Again, I went all the way around and I did the pink version. Can you see that? Let's see. Where can I put it that you can see? Can you guys see it? So now I'm going to go and I'm going to put the yellow dots in the center of the pink. When I bought mine, I bought them from Walmart. What did you buy from Walmart? Oh, eggs. Actually, I got these from Joann's. I've got them I think I've gotten them everywhere. Anytime I've seen the white ones, like at Michael's, I even got them at Target Dollar Spot. They came in a little, the Target Dollar Spot also had wooden ones that came in like a little carton. But this particular one I did pick up at Joann's, but anywhere you see the white ones, get them. I actually like starting with the white, even though I painted them. I try to do it without painting it. I thought I can avoid that step, but I don't know. The look of the chalk-based paint makes it look like a egg, because it's dried, like matte, like an eggshell. Patricia, you're not a painter? That's why we're doing the dotting system. Actually, my father was an artist, and no, I'm not an artist. I might be creative, but I'm not an artist. He could paint real things, not like fake flowers like this. So there you go. Let me show you if you can see. Let's see if it comes up. Can it come if I go closer? Maybe not. I tried to get on earlier so the sun wouldn't come through. But there you go. So these are, I got one more to do, and here's what I got going so far. These little paint trays too that you put the paint in are really good for holding eggs while you're painting them. So here you go. I got 4 of them done, and I'm going to do one more just to show you again. This is the one I already did when I was on in the beginning. So it's already dry. So it's a pretty quick craft if you're making them in the masses. It would take longer if you just made one. But you can put as many flowers on here. The more flowers, it'd probably just be more color. Yeah, right? It does make a perfect dot. I'm a nail tech and I do nail art, and I do use the dotting tool. So I'm gonna, you can even go up at the top, like out of the grass to add some of your flowers. You don't have to keep them in the grass only. And like I said, if you don't want to put the flowers in, just make a whole bunch of them with just the grass. I think the white ones will show up better in a display if you're going to put like faux grass in there. Green especially. Or even if you're going to put like a brown grass, whatever kind of dough bowl you have and you're going to add things to. So I'm just going to go back and I'm going to do the yellow in excuse me. I have allergies. It's not the coronavirus. as I say that, I have been checked. So, there you go. Let's see if we can see him. There you go. You see him? And I didn't bring my water up here. So there you go. There's another quick little egg project that doesn't take much skill. So again, if you get a hold of those white eggs, grab them. I do have something else going on with the white eggs. I don't think I'll be back today to show you that, but this is what I have so far. Ah! There you go. What do you think? I think they're cute. I think kids would like to make these too. I can't wait to see what they actually look in a display because they look so different than a regular egg. So there again, thank you for joining me for the second time today. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up or some hearts. If you haven't already liked or followed my video, please do so. I do have a goal of getting to 2,000 followers by the end of the weekend. Right now it's at 1840, so it's 160 people, which isn't a lot because a lot of people are on here that haven't followed or liked my page. So I would appreciate it if you do so. And if you want to get notifications when I go live, there's a button down there or like a square box and it says get notifications of when I go live. Sometimes I do give you a heads up, but sometimes I don't. Mostly recently I haven't been just because I'm so full of ideas and keep coming on. So thank you for watching. And I'm going to go choke. Thank you. Have a nice evening.